I just did 29 to 100. Almost kind of by accident. Holy shit, that's a lot of attempts already. Huh. I placed a checkpoint to practice the second half of the drop, but then I just kind of did the second half of the drop and the ending. So, 29 to 100 jump scare. Run that I've been trying to get for the past week, and just happened randomly. I'm stupid. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that click is impossible. Fuck you! No way. That was so lucky, man. And then I messed it up like that. Oh, look at that. It's actually so close. Well, hopefully that happens again. Knowing me, it probably won't. I forgot. God, that dual ship sucks. Can you not? I hate that black orb's placement so much. Drag it to here, please. This placement is awful. That transition is annoying for some reason. I find it funny how my only death with nerves was after the drop, even though I just died at 80%. The end is just really stressful, I guess. I mean, that wave is tough, the last wave. It is so scary. This level is really weird in its balancing, because it just kind of feels like it keeps getting harder. God. Bruh. Really? Well, would you look at that? Oh my god. It's so annoying because it feels like the upside down ship is the harder part, but looking at it is annoying because of the transition. Transition wise, it makes way more sense to look at the bottom ship, but in every other way, it makes more sense to look at the top ship. It's silly. God, that transition. This click is so silly. At least the way I see it. I don't want to do a whole bunch of taps there. Sounds like a nightmare. God damn it, dude. Why'd I have to get 94? Like, here we go again. I die to the end immediately and can't make it back. Every time. Then I'm gonna make it back and die to it again. Except in some strange other spot. God damn it. Why is everything gray? I can hardly tell anything apart. That was actually the most annoying part about learning this level. Seeing where everything is. That's a thing, by the way. And it's not the only one. If you exit the next ship too high up, the same thing happens. This one happens if you exit it too low. Isn't that awesome? Really? Fuck that, dude. Really? How was that fucking late? How do I always get unlucky, dude? Fuck off. Oh my god. Yeah. That yellow orb hurts me. That's rude. I didn't know that was a thing, actually. Fuck. I just can't see. huge. Oh, nice. I don't know why I'm not reacting right now. Like, my heart's pumping quite a bit. I just have no reaction brain right now. Usually I have way more reactive energy. Usually I'm more radioactive, I guess. No, that didn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm saying. So I think that means I played less than 100 attempts of this today. Yeah, 1331 attempts. That's low-end insane demon, yeah. That is where this is, right? I think this is insane layout tier, if I remember right. Oh, interesting. And that is there to stay forever. That's cool. A good level, I guess. I have critiques, unsurprisingly. This ship, it's okay. I die to it sometimes, and that's fine. This whole section is just super easy. This transition, like, I think you can already see the problem here, where you go into the portal and die to the spike if you're too high or too low, but the gap is wide enough for it to not be too much of an issue. This straight fly is annoying, but that's mostly just because of visual obscurity and not because of the tightness of it. It is pretty tight. They like either make it less tight or don't do this. The speed portal is pretty jarring, but I got used to it. It's fine. Now the drop I have a lot to say about, because first of all, learning this was hell, mostly because everything is gray and it's pretty hard to tell the gameplay apart from the background sometimes, especially because of the background choice, which I found really annoying when learning. Figuring this duel out was annoying, but that's about it. For some reason I was dying a bunch to this today, but it's not a problem. For the longest time I found this jump to be atrocious, mostly because of this fucker. I died to this so often, but I ended up starting to tap earlier, and it was working since then. I have not died to that in like half an hour of playtime. This dual ship can suck my nuts because of how asymmetrical it is. My problem here is that the top is tighter than the bottom, but the top has a horrible transition, so you're looking at the bottom, at least I was, and that meant a fuck ton of deaths. Yeah, it's a nightmare. I'm taking so fucking long, what the hell, why? I don't know if I should have done this in 2 taps instead of 1, but I just kept doing it in 1, and that made it annoying. Probably a better way to do that, but the way I did it, it was annoying. I don't know why this is off screen, and I don't know why it's behind the spider portal. Both of these things are annoying, but you know, if you go too low into this transition, then you'll hit these spikes, and that's stupid. If you go too high into this transition, you'll bounce off here really early and hit the saw, and that's annoying. This gap is crazy. Like, that's 4 times speed in this last third of the level. What the hell? That's so mean. This spider is awkward because of this dash orb and this learning this tap, but it ended up being completely fine. But learning it was annoying. This saw placement is so mean. It makes me so scared, and I die here all the time. This ship is annoying as hell. For some reason, this gap is the one that's really tight to me. I don't know why. But the main problem is this black orb. Let me fix this. Fixed your gameplay. This spike is an asshole, and this spike is an asshole, typically. But like this, it's fine. For some reason, I hate this timing. I just always tap like here for some reason, and I don't know why. I hate the fact that these are toggle orbs instead of like this or anything else, because I want to make sure that I hit the toggle orbs, but that's not perfectly consistent always, because sometimes you mess up the pattern and then it stops working and blah blah blah. This is a problem, because the fact that this was placed before this means that you have to wait until your icon is not on the yellow orb at all to hit the pink orb, which makes this timing fucking ridiculous. It's just obnoxiously tight. I don't like it. Like, there I go. This is the most terrifying wave ever created for some reason. I don't know why. And I don't know why my death to it was here. Like, that was my one death. It doesn't make any sense. This gap killed me so much more often in practice. That's it. Hopefully I can edit that down properly. That took so much longer than I wanted it to. Again, this always happens. Whatever, man. Okay. Yippee, 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 yippee.